Hey guys, this is Tiff the Garden Goddess back here, still in Chris's backyard again. I am standing next to a beautiful peach tree. I'm really excited because it's a really nice area that they're going to end up cleaning up, trimming down some of the bushes. But not only did he want fruit trees, we have a grapevine over there, we have a couple of roses over there. This is going to be a really nice area, and I really wanted to show you guys how easy it is to put a fruit tree in the ground. After putting it in the ground, you just got to make sure it's in a sunny spot, picking the spot, and making sure that it gets watered every day. Now, peach trees don't like a lot of direct sun, so we're underneath this really huge tree that gives us really dappled sun. So I'm really excited about this area. I think this is going to be a great place to put a fruit tree. And so I just want you guys to follow along, and I'm going to show you how to get it done. It is really important. I think it's pretty standard to dig a hole that's twice the size of your plant, but the reality is you really just want to give it space to grow. So after you dig your hole, I like using potting soil. That's what we got over here. There we go. I like filling it up with potting soil. That way, you know, you're sure that the water is being retained around there. It's getting all the moisture that it needs. It's about to start getting hot here in Texas. So a good way before you even take the plant out is once you get the hole dug, see how it fits in there. Of course, it's not going to be in the pot, but you want the hole to be at soil level, where the soil level already is. Sometimes when they are planting these pots, they put the soil level a little too high, which we'll see in just a few, but essentially this is great. You have about 3 to 4 inches of space on each side, so this is going to give plenty of room for the tree to at least get started in the hole. And once it starts growing those really strong roots, like you've seen before, this soil is really nice. It is clay, but it's not that hard, really rock hard clay. So I think this tree is going to do great here. And yeah, we're just going to backfill this with a little bit of potting soil, and then we're going to put the tree in. So we have the tree, it's on its side, so you want to, just like a regular small pot, you want to kind of loosen up the soil a little bit. I don't think it's root bound, it might be root bound, but I just like to kind of roll it a little bit. Be careful and leave it on its side. I mean, if it's not too heavy, you can try and pull it out, but for me it's easiest to do it on its side. So yeah, we got this nice little root ball here. Not bad at all. I'm going to loosen it up just a little bit. I'm getting a lot of water. And I put just a little bit of the potting mix at the bottom. Not too much. And then we're just going to slip this in here. Now I do kind of want to dig just a little bit to make sure they didn't plant this too high, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine where it's at. A lot of great accessory roots here, so I think we're good where we're at. This little bamboo stick just broke. But yeah, now we're just gonna backfill. We're gonna backfill the hole with the potting soil. Also, right now I'm just filling it up, but you want to make sure your tree is straight. This one's leaning just a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit of soil over here. Obviously, this is always easier if you have 2 people, but it can be done by itself. Or you can do it by yourself, excuse me. Good.
Good.
That looks straight. So we got the whole backfield. Everything's in there. We want to make sure that the soil is nice and compact around the root, so we're just going to water it in. We haven't quite created a water irrigation system to come over here, so we got a gallon of water. Whichever way you can get it over here, it'll be fine. This potting soil is really gonna let, you see how the water just soaks right through it? It's gonna let the water get to the roots where it needs, where the tree needs it. And so we're just gonna water it in. And you really wanna put, this is a gallon of water, but you want a lot of water when you're watering these in. And every day, if you're using like a hose, I would water for probably about 2 to 3 minutes straight. So you wanna make sure that the tree knows that this is a happy place. It's gonna get everything it needs to grow. All right. And then if you look closely, you can kind of see where the soil has started settling. So this is where it was in the pot. So this is why you have to make sure you water it in good, so you can kind of push it down, make sure it's in there, make sure everything is covered up. Use gloves if this freaks you out. Even the soil around it, you just want to make sure it's really nice and compact in there. And that's what the watering helps you do. All right, so we got the peach tree in the ground. Just make sure you're watering it every day. It already has a really nice sunny spot. This tree is gonna do great. And so if you like my videos, make sure you hit the like button, you subscribe, all that great stuff. I'll see y'all next time. So this is the tree I planted, the beautiful peach tree. Just notice the tree that Chris decided to put in. That versus this.
Now look at how level my tree is versus how level your tree is.
My tree is very level. My tree looks great.
From the wobbly angle.
You know, you gotta, it is, okay, my tree's leaning a little bit, but you know, you gotta start somewhere. You're doing a great job, Chris. Chris putting in a grapevine. Good job.